I really want to thank everyone from the bottom, I think, of the hearts of all the people of Illinois for the courage shown by the people of Brookport and of Massac County and of Southern Illinois. You know, a bad thing happened. A deadly tornado in November took 3 lives, 3 wonderful people. And I went to their wakes. And I think it's very important we remember their lives, their purposeful lives, and ask God to bless their souls. And it's important that we work together as a family to rebuild and recover. That's what Illinois does all the time. The people of Illinois, that's our strength. Men and women, 13 million strong. When something bad happens anywhere in our state, we've got to be there to help our neighbor. That's really what our faith teaches us. And that's why yesterday, as you may know, we have appealed to the Federal Emergency Management Agency to give federal relief to the municipalities and the counties of Illinois that were hard hit by this tornado. Earlier today, we were up in Washington, which really was hard hit. You know, they lost over 1,000 homes. And the people there, just like here, came together as a family. And we wanted to help the municipalities and the counties with federal money. Well, there's a formula that they have that's set in law. It isn't a fair formula to a state like Illinois, because we're a big state and we have a lot of big cities. And the formula, we feel, is unfair to a state with rural areas and big cities. And it's not just us, it may be some of the other big states around. And so we appealed, and Senator Durbin and Senator Kirk and the representatives we have, congressmen from our state, all appealed to FEMA to change their formula. But you got to pass a law to do it, and that isn't going to happen right now, at least. We hope it happens sometime. So when they made their decision late yesterday that they're not giving any federal money to help Brookport or Massac County or any part of our state that was hit with those tornadoes, because we lost 8 people altogether statewide and had all kinds of damage all over. Who ever heard of tornadoes in the month of November? We had more tornadoes in November than I think in the last 100 years. And so obviously this was unprecedented. And so what we decided to do, and I gave the go-ahead for it, is we're going to spend our state money from our accounts that we have, and we'll hear from some of our department heads here, to get Brookport, Massac County, and all the other communities in Illinois, Washington, New Minden, Diamond, and Giffords, all those communities just like here were hard hit by the tornado and the debris and everything that was caused. We've got to get back on our feet. We've got to help people make sure they go forward in life. And that's why we authorized, or as Governor of Illinois authorized, $45 million to help this community and communities all across Illinois get back on their feet and recover fully from that tornado.
What we saw back on November 17th was historic. It was unprecedented. And what it called for, and what the people of Brookport and everywhere across Illinois deserve, is historic and unprecedented assistance from the state. And that's exactly what the governor has instructed me and my fellow agency directors here to put together for you. So this is going to be a long process, as you already know. This has been a hard fight just to get to this point, to help folks recover in this area, and we're committed for the long run. We're here to make sure that it gets all the way done, to make sure that people can recover their homes, their property, that governments can be really reimbursed and made whole again because of all the expenses that they incurred. So we're going to look at really a comprehensive program from my personal perspective from emergency management. We're going to help out with some of those public assistance expenses that you had for debris removal, emergency protective measures, all the overtime and personnel costs incurred by fire departments, police departments, and everything else that was necessary to make sure that these folks were kept safe and their property was protected. And it's really a comprehensive program, unlike anything that we've ever been able to administer before.